I got it. All right. What's going on, guys? How's it going? Hey, Bobbit, you made it. How's it going? You all right? Everything all right? Okay?
Yeah.
You're late. What happened?
Well, I took a nap and apparently I slept for too long.
Okay, no, that's fine. Just curious, we're kind of worried about you because usually you're the one fucking saying, hey, everybody ready to go? You weren't there.
Yeah, I took a nap. I didn't expect how long I was going to sleep for.
Right. Well, let's start off the conversation. With me, I have Ronnie, Trek, Bobbit, and Johnny, who's not on camera, which, whatever, it's fine. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Bobbit, pull the track.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Doing good.
Good. So you all have heard that it is confirmed Becky Lynch will not be at Survivor Series.
Idiot.
My sentiments are with Johnny. That shit is great. I think it's personally fucking funny. Serves the WWE right for fucking Russian shit. Dumbasses. And before anybody goes and shits on fucking Nia Jax, that was fucking chaos last night. Heat of the moment thing. So I don't want to hear any bullshit about fucking Nia Jax needing to be fired, needing this, needing fucking that. I know she's fucking garbage. I don't fucking like Nia Jax any more than the next person. But again, I say this. That was heat of the moment. That is completely fucking different than the Brie Bella situation. That was controlled. That inside of that ring last night was chaos. Did I like the segment that happened last night? That was asked that like 20 times last night. No, I thought it was fucking garbage. It didn't do anything. And apparently it's not. It's going to amount to shit because Becky Lynch isn't going to fucking be there. Which I still think is fucking funny. I don't care. Hate me all you want. So, yeah. Oh no. I'll tell you guys in a little bit. Mm-hmm. It's not good. It's about that guy's friend. That guy that's a friend of mine. They're looking for his son in the river.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I just found out. So yeah.
Here's a question though, JP. With Becky no longer doing the match, who the fuck is taking on Ronda?
Nobody.
Hopefully.
And nobody better take on Ronda because it is a fucking champion versus champion match.
JP.
Oh,
JP,
shut up. Shut up, you fucking troll.
You said their bitch last night about there not being any championship matches.
It's not a championship match. So I don't know what you're complaining about there, troll.
What if they do a championship match?
There isn't a championship match.
Yes,
Well,
there
now
is.
they could.
Whatever.
The cruiserweight title is on the line.
Yeah,
by the
but
way.
that's completely different, Bobbit. That's on the pre-show. Nobody's gonna fucking care anyway. It's a cruiserweight match.
Still a championship, damn it.
Fuck the cruiserweights.
Fuck you!
Well, fuck you too, you old cunt.
Fuck you, you fucking cocksucker!
You motherfucker. So
I do that too.
So let's get everybody's thoughts on the Becky Lynch situation. Ronnie, we'll start with you.
I agreed with you with the chaos last night. It was just unnecessary in my opinion. to me, and you kind of explained to me what your thoughts were on Becky getting involved in it. I still say maybe she should have just stayed on the outside of the ring and just brought the rest of them in. But
Right.
like you had stated, that she is the champion, so she's kind of the leader of the group. But her in the back getting her armbar on Ronda, to me, was enough, and maybe they should have just ended it there.
Yeah. Well, it is here's why the match is going to be called off, Cody, is because Becky Lynch has a broken nose and a concussion. So, and if they go forward with her in that fucking match, I hope she gets fucking hurt worse, and then she has to relinquish the fucking title, and then WWE's plans completely take a shit. It's not worth the risk if she's fucking hurt to hurt her anymore in this fucking glorified fucking live show that they call fucking Survivor Series. Their last 4 pay-per-views have been nothing but fucking glorified fucking house shows. Even Evolution was a glorified all-women's house show. Although it was better than the other pay-per-views, it's still a glorified house show. It built to nothing. Survivor Series is a big nothing burger. It's smoke and mirrors. They're just giving you matches just to give you fucking matches. Because that's what the last... Fuck it. I'll just say, I'll be honest with you. The last year's pay-per-views have been nothing but fucking just matches just put together to have fucking matches. None of the fucking pay-per-views that they've had in the last year are any better than fucking Raw or SmackDown. Can anybody disagree with me on that?
I can.
Well, you would. You're a dipshit.
No, and like I said last night, this would be the prime opportunity because you only have TLC next month.
Right.
The only one they're building to that is Seth and Dean. And you can start now getting storylines started for the Royal Rumble, which is in January. And that'll be here before you know it.
Well, they'll build to... They go from pay-per-view... They don't worry about Royal Rumble. They go from pay-per-view to pay-per-view.
Right, I agree with you. But like I said, the only one for TLC that's really being built is Dean and Seth. And we knew that was coming.
Right. Look, it's called a heat of the moment thing, Jacob. That's I'm not gonna sit here and blame Nia Jax for anything last night. Look, these women get inside of the fucking ring, okay? And they throw punches. Shit happens. It does. Everybody makes mistakes. It happens. Shit happens. And I'm going to keep reiterating it. When Becky Lynch steps inside of that fucking ring, any one of them women steps their foot, anybody steps any foot inside of that ring, anything could happen at any given moment. Fuck, she could have just gotten a fucking ring and her fucking knee gave out. She didn't even have to fucking do anything. Shit happens.
Look at Vince McMahon turning both of his quads at the Royal Rumble.
Exactly my point. It happens. I mean, I get it.
She was only hit once there, Jacob. What do you mean 3 times?
She was only hit once.
But even like you said last night too with the Rumble, I mean, we already know now with this mixed match challenge, there's just going to be no surprise for number 30 because we already know whoever wins this mixed match challenge, they're going to be entrance 30 already. So you've lost that element of surprise for the Rumble, unless you just have a few call-ups or people that show up. I know they're saying that's around the time, too, where certain individual contracts are coming up. So whether they're keeping that under wraps or whether that's even going to come to fruition.
Nobody's saying that there's any excuses. I just don't want to hear any fucking buddy fucking saying that fucking Nia Jax needs to be fucking fired. Nia Jax needs to be suspended because it's bullshit. Even with the Brie Bella thing, did not need to be fucking suspended. Did not need to be fired.
Although they did kind of pull her off of the action, though.
They did, but they did not suspend her. She still had something to do with Evolution. She interfered in that match.
Yeah, but what I was getting at is her role was significantly reduced after that incident.
Honestly, Johnny, I don't think her role was going to be that significant in that match. They were just going to use her to make Ronda look really strong. I think the way that they used her in that match is about the way they were going to.
You could be right, but I'm just following up what happened in the weeks after the incident.
All right, I get it, but
Yeah, I think her in-ring was, really diminished.
I will say
She had outside.
I will say this, and it's something that I have noticed. It's really more prevalent with the women than I would say it is the men, as far as how, what I've noticed. But the people that you have seen that were top stars,
mm-hmm.
that had a history of several botches. They, look at Sasha Banks. How often do you really see her anymore? You can, the deal with Nikki. Nia has done a couple botches in the past, and she went away for a while. For other reasons, but you know what I mean? They just don't seem to be almost as prevalent with these repeat offenders that, with the repeat offenses.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make any sense?
No, it does. And I think everybody's misunderstanding me. I really do. I'm not saying that what Nia Jax did was right. I'm not saying that it was. It probably could have been controlled. But my issue is still in the heat of the moment, and that was fucking chaos. Those botches that Nia Jax had, those were controlled atmospheres. That was in the middle of a match where, again, I say this, WWE goes from spot to spot to spot to spot to end a match. That's what they do. So that right there, that's a botch if that happened. Last night, there was a woman going from a woman to another 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 woman. And all of a sudden, you have these women running back and fucking forth. She may have grabbed her, but god damn it, if I'm in that situation and you get flung around and you take that swing and you get hit, you get fucking hit. I'm sorry. I'm not going to blame Nia Jax for a goddamn thing. I'm not. I just don't want to hear people fucking shitting on her because of what happened. Did Becky Lynch miss her spot? See, nobody's mentioning that. She could have been standing too fucking close. Maybe it was a spot that was supposed to happen. Maybe she was standing too close and wasn't supposed to be that close. We don't know.
Well, I'm not disputing your point. What I was more or elaborating on is sort of a middle ground approach to the extremes. But I have noticed that your repeat offenders of these incidents do not typically stay on top for very long. Okay, it's like I saw in the chats Seth Rollins was mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Seth Rollins is a good wrestler, but he does have a history of some pretty bad botches. Now, this is the thing where I always point out to people is that it seems like with the men, and whether people like it or not, it has to do with physical makeup and the fact that these are men. The botches where somebody gets hurt are a lot further in between when it comes to the men. That's just the way it always has been. With the women, you are seeing a lot of these, which is why when you see them in these matches that have typically been male matches, like for instance Hell in a Cell, Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble, realistically they're not as exciting as what you would see like a male's Hell in a Cell. And the reason being for that is because these women are more prone to injury.
I'm not picking on women. Women are more fragile than men.
And so that's often why a lot of times their style of wrestling is a lot safer. It's very much that's why it's very easy. And this is the thing I've noticed from years of watching. That's why it's very easy to see their miscues.
Yes.
Is because it is a much slower pace than what the men are doing.
Yes.
That being said, realistically, I don't necessarily... Should these women be more careful about what they do in the ring? Absolutely.
Yes.
Do accidents happen? Absolutely. And that goes for anything. The deal with Brie was an unfortunate accident.
Yes.
Because it was something that I believe could have been prevented.
Yes.
It could have been very well prevented. Nia Jax necessarily couldn't have been.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
You can make the argument that Nia Jax it could have been that Becky leaned into it too much. It could have been that Nia lost control of her swing, which, if that is what happened, then, Nia needs to learn to control her movements, which it was the same way with Brie. In fact, she doesn't even do the yes kicks anymore.
Nope. They did stop her from doing that.
They stopped her from doing it. So the thing is, I don't necessarily blame them for this recent uprising in the past couple of years of all these botches. What I really blame is this push that WWE has been going on here lately about wanting the women to be as good as the men. And what we're seeing is, ladies and gentlemen, is the proof is in the pudding. This goes for Ronda Rousey as well.
Yep.
They are not ever going to be as good as the men.
Nope.
They're not going to ever be as sturdy as the men. Here's a little fact about the Ronda Rousey thing. They tout her as somebody that can take on men. If you notice, in these women that have been known to take on men, there's one thing that people tend to forget about that, and this was even true with China. China was a very rare case because she was an actual bodybuilder. So she could pick up some bigger men. Beth Phoenix was another case. But you remember when she overthrew the Great Khali, when Beth Phoenix kicked Great Khali out of the ring in the Royal Rumble?
I don't remember, but go ahead.
It's some match, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
I honestly don't.
Okay, she still really struggled with that. And realistically, Khali had to help her out quite a bit to get over the rope.
Right.
what you do notice, though, is that anytime you see these women get over on a man, there's the size difference is not really that much.
Yep.
Well, also you gotta look at, there's another great example of that, and that's Mark Miro getting Sable bombed by Sable. Mark Miro did all of that work for her to make her look good.
Yep.
Right. Well, just like Ronda Rousey taking on Triple H. Judo, this is a misconception about judo. Judo and wrestling is not really that much of a badass kind of style of wrestling.
No.
Yeah,
Judo is taught to use your opponent's weight against them. That's why
the
it's
leverage.
good in women's divisions, why it's heavily taught. It's why judo is taught in self-defense. It is designed where you're not using your weight, you're using your opponent's weight against them.
And if you look last night when Ronda Rousey threw Baron Corbin, she knocked him off balance, and that allowed her to use his weight to flip him. Here's what Johnny was talking about, the size difference. You look at Chris Jericho and Chyna. They actually had a pretty decent match. I can't remember. It was for the Intercontinental title. Chyna ended up losing, but I mean, she was able to hang with Chris Jericho for a little bit.
There was only like a 10 to 20 pound difference between
something like that, because Chyna was 180 pounds, and I think Chris Jericho at the time was 220. I think he's like 230 now. Something like that. So it was like 30, 40 pound difference. But needless to say, I mean, like Johnny said, these women that are fighting these men, there's not that big of a difference. It's not like fucking Ronda Rousey's going to go out and take on fucking Braun Strowman.
Or Big Show.
Because that's not going to happen. And if they do that, that's going to be all fucking Braun Strowman. That's going to be all Big Show, because there is no fucking way in hell Ronda Rousey can fucking throw them two guys. There's no way. Their legs are as big as her body. She would. What the fuck are you doing? Yes, I'm talking to you, Bob.
Dance break.
I had to make my presence known somehow.
Well, open your mouth.
Then say something. Say something.
I don't want to interrupt this beautiful conversation that we're having now.
Well, then what the... You're fucking killing me, dude.
Well, while we're sitting there debating that, why don't I just point this out, too? Anytime you've ever seen a woman in WWE go up against a man, again, it's not a fast match.
No, it's slow paced. It has to be slow paced.
Slowest pace of all was Vince McMahon versus Stephanie.
Yes.
Well, and the other thing is, too, we're all talking about the Becky situation, and Trek did put it in the chat. Look at the situation with Lesnar and the Singh brother last night.
Yeah.
That guy landed on his head.
Yeah, he literally, Brock Lesnar fucked that up. He literally
You don't see anything about that today.
Well, you ain't gonna hear anything about it.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, we're all going after Nia's head, but even during the Bayley and Sasha match, there were a couple really good shots there, and especially with the condition Sasha's in, she was taking some pretty good shots from Bayley that didn't look like they were hitting the right target.
Right.
So, I mean, it happens, but if you're going to crucify Nia, then take into consideration, I mean, Brock did mess up with that, and that guy did. I mean, I'm surprised that guy didn't break his neck.
Yeah.
Well, and my thing is, I don't think Brock needs to be anywhere near a WWE ring to begin with now. I used to be different about that. When Brock first came back, I was all about Brock being back. Because he is a legitimate fighter. But you don't put somebody like the Singh brothers in with them.
No. Well, what happened is Jinder Mahal came in. They got in the ring. And where I was yelling at Trek last night, with the whole thing was when he actually clotheslined Jinder Mahal first, and then the other two tried getting out of the ring. Well, Brock Lesnar caught him, and the first one he grabbed, I can't remember if it's the one that's injury prone all the time, the one that just came back. But he overthrew him, and he landed on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
And that's where your concussions come in. And then the other guy he did fine with, but for some reason he kept, and then he did it to him again, and he overthrew him again, and he landed on the back of his neck again.
I think with that though, because I think that was Sunil Singh, so he's the one that's been there. He's not the one that just came back from injury.
Okay.
He is barely 190 pounds, and Brock Lesnar is full throttle all the time when it comes to shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Which is my point. I mean, this goes for the men too, which is why I've always been a proponent of, like it is with boxing, like it is with UFC. You have a weight class. You don't put small individuals in with bigger, stronger individuals. You just don't do it because that is more prone to somebody getting hurt.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
I mean, it's why we have a 205 Live division. They're their own weight class.
Exactly.
But, you know,
Yeah.
this is not. There's no debating about the whole broken nose thing. Like, there was an unusual amount of blood from Becky last night.
Yep.
And I don't know I don't know how accurate that concussion thing is. We'll find out here in a minute.
Yeah, it's starting. So.
I was gonna say, if they're not gonna open the show with this, then the reports are fucking false.
Trek, look for Sarah. She's probably got the Trek sign out there.
This Sunday, Survivor Series is personal. It's all about proving that Raw will always be the A show and SmackDown will always be second best. And as captain of the Women's Survivor Series team, I put together the most talented team in Survivor Series history.
What the hell is this?
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Becky Lynch with an assault on Rousey! Becky Lynch attacking Ronda Rousey in the locker room here at Monday Night Raw. She's coming out here. Is she nuts? There's 7 members of the Monday Night Raw roster in the ring, and Becky Lynch is marching down to the ring. Want to be the man? Wait a minute, who the hell? The SmackDown Women's Division is attacking Monday Night Raw. Sonya Deville, Carmella, Asuka, Becky Lynch, Naomi, Charlotte Flair. And here comes Ronda Rousey. With one good arm, and Becky Lynch retreats.
Yep, her hip hit the thing, and then she'd like clothesline herself.
Rousey's hurt, her arm is damaged.
A chair attacking Ronda Rousey. And SmackDown is not done yet.
You notice they didn't show what happened to Becky.
Yeah, it didn't show the punch.
And Becky Lynch continues this all-out assault on Rousey. Rousey's hurt. Becky may have a broken nose. Obviously, she doesn't care. SmackDown has obliterated Monday Night Raw. because of what happened last night,
Here it is.
we have learned that Becky Lynch will not be able to compete.
There you go.
At Survivor Series after sustaining the injury of a broken face and a severe concussion last night.
There you
A
go.
broken face.
A broken face and a severe concussion. There it is.
The right hand of Nia Jax amidst the melee.
Okay, now
Watch go right in the face.
Naomi was fighting with her and she turned around. See, I ain't blaming Nia Jax for fucking shit.
Becky Lynch obviously.
Watch that again.
There you see a messy look at the
If you get a chance to watch it again. Nia Jax was fighting with Naomi. Becky Lynch grabbed her from behind. Nia Jax turned around and punched her.
Here on SmackDown Live.
Shit happens. Chaos inside the fucking ring.
Well, we know who this man will face.
Match is still on. Not against Becky, but they're going to choose later night who takes on Ronda. They better not do fucking Charlotte.
I said that earlier.
No.
That's what Austin and I were talking about.
I don't
Hoping they would
think
not
they're-
do that.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
Well, you know how this company is, JP.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
That'll
Look,
ruin
guys.
everything.
Look, guys, they do not want Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair facing each other until WrestleMania.
I get that, JP,
guarantee it.
but don't put it past them.
Yeah, exactly.
Put Asuka in the fucking match then.
Whoa!
Don't put Charlotte in the match. Yeah, but then I'm telling you, Bob, don't get fucking excited. It's going to be a fucking squash match.
Yeah, I know.
Don't put Charlotte in that. Because if they were gonna do anything to where they're gonna jeopardize that, they would have had Charlotte and Ronda Rousey fighting already in the ring. They were standing right next to each other last night.
I know, but
They ain't
Yeah,
doing that.
they didn't find out today how severe she
It don't
was,
matter.
and they're
They-
looking for a big.
There is better fish in the sea.
I get
You
that.
saved
I get
that match.
I'm in agreement with you, JP.
They aren't doing
But
it.
Charlotte's the biggest fish.
Exactly. So you save that for WrestleMania. You'd take the second biggest
agree.
fish and put him in the match. That would be Asuka.
I agree, but I'm telling you, I'm not going to be shocked if they do Charlotte
Well,
versus
then
Ronda.
they fucking ruined Survivors, or they ruined WrestleMania. That makes no
You know how
sense.
this company is? They love to blow their load early.
Well,
Yeah, but look,
and she
I
is
don't-
the only one not in a match or part of Survivor Series right now.
no, she is part of the team. She's part of the 5-on-5.
She's supposed to be the captain.
She's
Not
part of the
officially
5-on-5.
yet.
They showed it last night. They just wanted her to take the captain seat. That was the thing with Paige or was it 2 weeks ago?
Well, we will see within the 2 hours.
If they
Yes.
if they put fucking Charlotte in that match, they're stupid. They are fucking dumb. They blew their fucking money. They've ruined anything they've ever tried to do with Ronda Rousey. Well, Paul Heyman's here.
Not really a shocker there.
No way. Greg, give me the mic. Give me the mic.
Be right back, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen,
My name.
it's Paul Heyman.
When's the last time U.S. title got defended? I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it'll be defended again this weekend.
No.
Not defended again, but we'll see it again. See it on TV again this weekend.
Yes. That's why Survivor Series is a fucking stupid idea with the champion versus champion bullshit. That is the bigger question, Ace. And I think it was
WWE.
Crown Jewel, wasn't it?
I told you, sir, the entire WWE universe.
I don't think so. Was it?
Actually, it might have been a Monday Night Raw against Dolph Ziggler.
It was, but when?
Right after Crown Jewel.
There you go. Like a couple weeks ago, like last week.
For this huge
It's a week and a half ago. A week ago, yeah.
Styles. And the reason,
Well,
sir, is because when you think
here's my thing about Survivor Series. I wouldn't have so much a problem with it being champion versus champion if there was something at stake.
Yeah, there's never anything at stake. That's the issue.
Exactly.
Now, in concept, it's a great idea.
Yes.
In concept, it's a great idea having. Well, and they used to have something like that called Night of Champions, where it was like that. So I feel what they've done is they consolidated Night of Champions and combined it with into Survivor Series, because traditionally you do have that 5-on-5 between the brands.
Yes.
Brian. Now, sir, we all
Why are they mentioning Daniel Bryan?
I have no fucking idea.
Lesnar, Daniel, Bryan, and I don't want to even insinuate that you are a consolation prize, Mr.
God
Styles.
damn, Packers had what hurt him get here.
Wanted to state publicly what an honor and
Hopefully you'll have it before Thursday, Bobbit.
a pleasure it's going
maybe.
to be for me to have the best seat in the house this Sunday at Survivor Series when my client
Just something.
steps into the ring with the second greatest in-ring performer in WWE history.
What's up, Drew?
Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles.
Hey, Drew.
See, like, this is what I
That
would
was
do
just. That
for
popped up.
Survivor
Just a second.
Series.
What are they thinking?
I see what you're doing, hype man. I got
It's what
Uh,
they said on TV already.
trying to get under my skin.
What you could have happen
But just so you know,
is you take a Raw superstar, you take a SmackDown superstar,
always had.
and you have them in a match.
But also,
Yeah.
And the stipulation is that whoever wins that match gets to face the winner of the champion versus champion match
I've forgotten last year. I've forgotten something inspiring. Survivor
the
Series.
same night.
I know what happened. Brock Lesnar won. But I walked out.
Yeah, but then you're gonna make Survivor Series even longer than it already is.
Not necessarily if you take away some of the stuff like the tag team in Survivor Series match. You don't need that.
They didn't have it last year. They just incorporated it this year.
But that's what I'm saying. If you do it right, you
But-
don't
but-
have.
But here's the thing, Johnny. They have the women, the
371
women's champions,
Uh
the
huh.
Intercontinental versus the U.S. champion,
Mm-hmm.
the
Raw and SmackDown
Raw,
tag team.
the tag team
I'm talking
match.
about doing it for every championship.
Yeah, so there's what, 8 championships?
I'm not talking about doing it for every championship. I'm talking about for the main title.
I understand that. But they already have like 6 or 7 matches because they're gonna have like just a regular fucking match. They always fucking do. And that's just fucking Raw versus SmackDown, like the Shield versus whoever. So they incorporated the tag team match. They got rid of. Remember the Shield took on New Day last year? That's why the tag team match got incorporated.
Well, I still think it would be a better idea.
Yeah, but you're adding 2 matches.
Yeah, but I would take away a bunch of matches too. I wouldn't have Survivor Series structured like they do now.
I actually like not the tag team, but I actually like the traditional 5-on-5.
No,
That's been a tradition.
you still have the 5-on-5,
I'm not quite sure why you guys are even talking.
but you don't have these other regular matches. You don't
yes.
have a lot of this other filler
Yeah,
stuff.
championship match 2 weeks ago. Thank you for
Basically, bring it back to what Survivor Series used to be.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
help me out. I can accept that.
I don't understand what he's trying to say.
You have the traditional 5-on-5 matches, but you sit there.
I respect you.
Elimination match, but you don't sit there and have it be Night of Champions at Survivor Series. And have it be the exhibition show. You have regular matches where you can incorporate title changes on Raw, for Raw, or...
You mentioned
I think you're missing what I'm trying to
I
get
think
at.
you're missing our point.
No, I get what you guys are saying. I'm trying to explain why I disagree with that, because then you're adding matches. And you're making the show even longer. Because you already got the 5 fucking matches, 6 matches, right?
Let
me fucking finish. You got the 5 championship matches, right? Is that right?
We're saying take those all away.
Why?
Why have it be champion versus champion? Why not sit there and try and change a championship at a pay-per-view?
When someone asked one of the best.
For the love of God,
You're
JC, make up your mind.
Why don't you just fucking have a #1 god fucking contender? Why don't you just have it like any other pay-per-view then? I don't like that idea. I don't understand what you're saying. Have the champion versus champion match, and then have another match and have that person that won that. That's what he said.
That's not what I would say.
No, that's what he said.
I must have missed that part then.
I'm confused. It's just I'm confused.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, another...
You don't have all this other bullshit, man. I'm talking about taking all the championship versus championship matches out.
So just have it like a regular pay-per-view.
Well, JP, you can't have it both ways. You need to make up your mind.
No,
because last night you were saying that you'd rather have a title defended, and now you're arguing whether or not the fact. Oh well, why do that? Well, you can't have it both ways, dude.
I wasn't having it both ways. I said this is what you're saying. Just have it like a regular pay-per-view.
He's asking for clarification.
Yes. That's what I'm asking. That's not what I'm saying.
Well, what you do. This is what you do. You get rid of all these championship versus championship matches, and the only championship versus championship match is you have the one for the main title. You can have your classic 5-on-5.
Okay.
You can have a couple of a tag team, and then Intercontinental versus. U.S.
Okay.
You can have women's.
History waits for no one. So
no, I wouldn't do women's.
You're kind of going along down the same line that I'm talking about. But you're saying add a match where, and I'm not even talking about the tag team matches. The elimination tag team. I don't give a fuck about that. Get rid of that. That's a dumb fucking idea. They only incorporated it because there's no Shield and they don't have enough 3 other people to face from SmackDown. So
I'd rather have that idea than have something with no stakes.
No, but I'm just saying that's why they're having the tag team elimination fucking thing. I think that's why they're doing it.
I get that, but I'm saying the idea that I'm going with would at least give some high stakes to the pay-per-view.
I would even go further and say this: keep it the way it is, and the winner of the match, like let's say Shinsuke and Seth Rollins wrestle. Shinsuke wins this match. SmackDown gets to pick a wrestler from Raw. That's the way it should be.
Or here's another idea. You have your IC versus your US title, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do like they did in TNA. You remember what they did in TNA?
Are you talking about the Feast or Fired fucking Feast or Famine?
No. The X Division champion.
Oh, the X Division champion can cash. It's like a fucking Money in the Bank
in exchange for giving up the belt.
Yes, if he cashes in, he gives up the belt, to face the World Heavyweight Champion. So it's kind of like and I'm trying to explain it to people. So it's kind of like a Money in the Bank, where he cashes in his X Division title, and I think Austin Aries was the first one to do that. It was his idea, his gimmick idea, and he's cashed it in and said, I want to take on the World Heavyweight Champion. If he wins, he gets the belt. Either way, he loses the X Division title. It's just like Money in the Bank cash in. If he loses, he doesn't get the title back. If I'm right about that. If I remember correctly, that's how it went.
I think
Yeah.
I like that idea. But I think they should just do the whole... The champion... Like, they have the matches, and whoever wins, they get to pick a superstar or whatever. And you know WWE's going to balance it out so that they don't fucking really lose anything, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because too many superstars on one fucking show just waters it down even further.
Excelsior.
Which is a plant that comes from this. So you can make this moment even sweeter with 75% fewer calories than sugar. Pick nature sweetness. Pick Trivia.
I have a question for you, JP.
Yes, Bobby.
If they do Asuka versus Ronda, who's going to take her spot on the Survivor Series team?
I don't know about it. I really don't. It's probably going to be some big giant shit show, fucking like Peyton Royce or somebody.
Oh, fuck, man. Dude, can we do Peyton Royce versus Ronda?
Do you really want to put Peyton Royce in that high fucking profile of a match? I wouldn't
She
want to.
doesn't deserve it.
I want to see her get destroyed.
Jeff Cohen's not a fucking referee anymore. You see him wearing fucking suit and tie and shit?
Well, damn. Well,
You could always put Lana into it because she dyed her hair blue.
Yes, Cody, you're right. That's what they do. That's exactly.
I don't know.
The WWE Championship's on the line tonight. It sure seems to be the case. I mean, that's huge, man.
Notorious, they changed it for Superstar Shakeup, I think.
What did you say?
Notorious was asking what happened to the WWE draft. I said they changed it for the Superstar Shakeup.
Yes.
Well, they might still do the draft. It's just shake up is mid-year.
Yeah.
Oh, I do know that everybody talks about doing a draft and a shake-up every fucking year, and they only ever do one.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I like the draft already. That was fun.
Well,
Dude,
I hate to burst everybody's bubble. It's the same fucking thing.
It is.
Every time.
There's literally no difference between a draft and a shake-up.
Right?
It's essentially the draft. They just call it something different.
And with the shakeup, it's a surprise, whereas with the draft, they call it out front.
Yeah.
That's
Or if you have someone that's been hurt, they've been on SmackDown, they end up on Raw when they come back. So
Truck, look up and see when the last time the Intercontinental title was defended, please. I don't think it's been since September 17th.
Oh God, people, y'all getting all pissed off about that 30-day rule. You already done know they done threw that shit out the window.
Oh yeah, I know. I know they have.
Thanks to Brock Lesnar.
Shit. That's say super chat. what
the fuck were you watching?
It's Con Man.
Bob and Austin said that we could really get a surprise. It could be Nikki Bella.
There you go, Ronnie.
You're
You've
jumping
been
for joy
listening.
on that one, Ronnie.
Shoot me, please.
It could be.
Oh, come on now.
It could be. But it won't be for the title. It'll just be a fucking match.
Yeah.
It'll be our retribution match.
I don't think they even know Notorious, to be honest with you.
What are they doing with Jeff Hardy? He's getting ready to retire.
Security inside and outside the building. Shane McMahon and Paige, the commissioner and general manager, making sure that in the event that Rollins arrives,
They're going to use Andrade Cien almost as a stepping stone.
they're trying to slow down the very powerful and explosive loss. Look at this, Tranquilo. There's been anything but tranquil in WWE in the last few years around Survivor Series. Remember last year, Raw invading SmackDown, SmackDown invading Raw. Over and over again, it is tense. All of us in trouble as SmackDown Live rolls on.
There are multiples on the table. One is cash, three are FHA, one is media. So what can you do?
Who knows? They could even do Nikki Cross.
Yeah. There's plenty of
that destroyed Nikki Cross though.
Yeah, whoever it's gonna be, they're gonna use them as a fucking. It's just gonna be a squash match. It don't matter who WWE uses.
Yeah, but if you put Nikki Cross in there, she's already lost to Becky last week. Put her in there against Ronda and have her lose there. I mean, just her credibility would be just depleted.
Well, to be honest with you, with her being absent for so long on NXT, kind of ruined her credibility anyway.
Yeah, but bringing her up here, you kind of want her to have some sort of notoriety, some sort. Because of who she is, but more than likely they may just keep her with sanity and not have her really do a whole lot at the beginning.
Well, look what they've done with every call-up lately.
Yeah.
They called them up, gave them 2-3 matches, and then tucked them away in catering for a month and a half.
Or two.
Well, Ember Moon is the one that they just have just taken her down so far that, I mean, it's going to take forever to get her back up.
I didn't.
She's buried right now.
She was buried the day she got up there. You could see it from day one. They weren't going to use her
for anything.
I mean, hell, look at Sasha, look at Bayley.
Exactly.
I mean, I get it. People like Sasha and and all that, but Sasha's shit now. She's fucking buried.
So is Bayley.
Yep.
So is Bayley.
I mean, they aren't even on fucking Survivor Series.
Again.
I don't think they've been on a pay-per-view. The last pay-per-view they were on was Evolution. That was the last pay-per-view they were on.
And even then, it was a throwaway fucking tag team match.
And it was. So.
We all know what they've done to Asuka.
There was the. Yep. AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan are wrestling for the world title again tonight.
That they are.
Well, wait a minute. Why the fuck are they doing now when you... That don't make no fucking sense.
That don't make any sense. You are correct on that one.
Oh, God, I hope not.
Huh?
Oh, God, I hope not.
I hope they aren't going to have him lose.
No.
What?
No. That's not what I'm afraid of.
What are you afraid of? I'm
Highly
listening.
unlikely. It'd be incredibly stupid, but I wouldn't put it past them. Daniel Bryan takes the title off AJ, and they have Daniel Bryan go up against Brock.
Yeah, I honestly I think it's going to be a run-in by the Raw.
Men's room.
Yeah. I think it's going to be, they're going to do the invasion angle again with the men this time. Because they didn't do it this time. Because essentially the women's division is dead. Because of the fucking shit last night.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the match that they were banking on isn't fucking happening now.
Either that or have Samoa Joe interfere somehow.
Because it's Survivor Series, I think it's going to be a run-in by Raw. Where Brock Lesnar gets involved and...
Because we've already seen Paul Heyman, so...
Well, you know, the more I think about it, the more I'm really starting to be skeptical about our theory.
Me too. But we'll see. I just got this feeling that they aren't gonna change titles tonight.
Well, no, but I'm just saying in general, the more they keep going, the more I'm not seeing them going the route that we think they need, that we are thinking would be the best way to go.
Yes, and that just because Johnny and I are saying that that's the way we'd go doesn't mean that everybody has to think like that. It's just an idea. I think it's a great idea.
If I'm reading this right, the last time the Intercontinental title was defended, it was SummerSlam.
No, because there was a rematch. Dolph Ziggler, I want to say it was like a couple of weeks ago. Dolph Ziggler faced fucking Seth Rollins. And it was on Raw.
Well, and essentially, too, I mean, when we first concocted that theory, or that idea, that was essentially you and I fantasy booking that.
Yeah, that's essentially what I was doing. I was long-term booking to WrestleMania.
That was pretty much a fantasy book situation. But we thought with the way Randy's character had been developing, that we thought for sure that maybe they were fixing to push him to the title again.
Right.
But with, I mean, I'm starting to think that I'm starting to think that probably is not going to happen.
Okay, so that was September 17th, night after Hell in a Cell.
I still think it was defended. I could have swore it was defended a couple of weeks ago. And it was like an interference or something like that.
I looked at Rollins' Wikipedia page, it just been updated, and they didn't say anything about it besides SummerSlam and Hell in a Cell, though.
Okay, well, whatever. Either way, it don't fucking matter, because the 30-day rule is out the fucking window. They don't give a fuck about it.
Not anymore.
So stop bitching about when's the last time a fucking title was defended. Who fucking cares? Because ask Vince, and he'll tell you it's just nothing more than a fucking prop.
Yeah. What made you mad, Bob? What happened?
Yeah, what's going on? I was just going to answer. What's going on?
First, they're remaking fucking Child's Play. Not only that, but they changed his name to Buddy.
What?
Yeah.
They're still calling
Yeah, it's on the box.
I think the doll's name is going to be Buddy.
What? How fucking stupid.
Because that was his nickname in the original movie. Charles Lee Ray was called Chucky.
What did I tell you guys? See, they're just gonna fucking make movies just to fucking make movies because they're fucking quick buck.
I know.
Anyway, what else are you pissed off about?
No, that's it. For right now, anyway.
Heather said something to me when I got home. Was it today?
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook.
Oh yeah, the Detective Pikachu trailer. That actually looks funny.
We can't have this. I can't wait. Flying on this team. I mean, it smells like. Is that coconut oil?
Okay. That's enough. You may be captain of Team SmackDown, but I am general manager. You want Ray part of your team? Well, you have to beat him. How's that sound, Ray?
Chance to beat Miz. I'm okay with that.
Great. And by the way, shh, ready to speak. The match is next.
This holiday season, give the inning.
So hold on. What if the Miz doesn't want Rey Mysterio on his team, right? So if he doesn't want Rey on his team, he has to beat Rey Mysterio.
Right.
Yes.
But it sounds like
And who are they going to put in his place? Kurt Hawkins?
Well, then you know that they're going to lose.
You put Almas.
Tommy.
Yeah, fuck. Almas is dead.
And Bobbit, they're not changing his actual name.
Oh.
It's a buddy doll. That's what it is.
Yeah, and that's what it was in the first movie.
Whose programming code was hacked so that he has no limitations to learning and also violence. He's still going to be called Chucky.
Okay.
Loudwire put that out for you.
Still, though, it's still unnecessary.
I know. It's got a date and everything. June 21st.
Just like Halloween was unnecessary.
Drew.
I don't know if they were trolling or not, but they were saying that they were looking to do another Rocky movie where Rocky has an illegitimate daughter.
that's a troll job.
I wouldn't put it by him to do that. Fucking women too.
Movement.
The fucking women's movement.
Awareness.
Fucking Ghostbusters all over again. What are they gonna call it? Rockette?
What would it be, like Rocky 7 or something?
No, just
Yeah,
Rockette.
7.
No, actually, it would be like Rocky 8 because they did one with where he trained Creed's son.
They're making another one with Creed.
Yeah, Creed 2's coming out Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm not watching that shit. Why are you putting me on a team with fucking Drew? I don't want to be on a team with
No,
that
Drew
fucking...
did.
I don't want to be on that fucking team. I'm just kidding.
I didn't do nothing. That was all Drew.
No, whatever.
Oh, and Bobby, did somebody approach you about putting me in a match with them?
Yeah.
Are you going to do it?
No, I've got other plans for you.
Okay.
I'm going to replace... Who are you going to replace? No, I'm just kidding.
Of course, then again, at this point, I might as well just take a manager role. Shit.
Oh, God.
It's pretty funny. You're a funny fucking guy. Motherfucker.
The shot to the logo.
I must have missed something.
Oh, just Drew being funny in the chat.
Oh.
And like I said, like I said last night, I will not be streaming Takeover. I will be streaming just Survivor Series. I don't get enough views on NXT, so.
Shinsuke Nakamura? Shinsuke, the WWE Universe considers your match, this fantasy matchup this Sunday. How do you plan on beating Seth Rollins, someone you've never faced before?
Need to face?
Last night, Seth Rollins said he wasn't thinking about me. Last night, Seth broke my heart.
Broke my heart.
All I've thought about is Seth. I eat Seth. I breathe Seth. I drink Seth. And he's not thinking about me. He broke my heart. So, at Survivor Series, I will break his face.
Shinsuke is so fucking good. He's gotten better on the microphone.
His English has gotten better, definitely.
It's because he speaks slower. That was pretty funny. Seth not acknowledging me breaks my heart. Now I'm gonna break his face. It's funny.
Introducing first, weighing in at 200 in Hollywood, California.
Hey, look, another direct-to-DVD movie by WWE.
Hey, look, a Blu-ray.
Get a $5 bargain bin at Walmart after Christmas.
Thank God I couldn't hear anything you said. What?
Bobby, you can get that for $9.99 and get a free one.
You watch on Netflix for $9.99 a month, probably.
Sole captain of the SmackDown Men's Survivor Series team. Daniel Bryan, no.
Next thing you know, that's going to be added onto that new tier. All the movies WWE's made is going to be Trexter. Let me fucking finish before you start shaking your fucking head, you indignant cunt. The next thing you know, WWE's going to put another tier on the fucking network with all the fucking movies that they made.
And nobody will still buy it because
And nobody will still buy it.
WWE
Yeah,
movies.
nobody will watch them. Because WWE has never made a relevant fucking movie.
He just came with it. Daniel Bryan's not a team.
Say something.
I like the Condemned with Stone Cold. That was pretty good.
I'll give Bob at that one. That was a pretty good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Let it out, JP. We know you're gonna fucking shit it all to hell. Go ahead.
No, I'm going to shit on the movie because it really wasn't that good.
JP, can I just say you have horrible fucking taste in movies?
No, I don't.
You do.
No, he likes the original Halloween. He has some taste.
Excuse me?
I said you like the original Halloween. You do have some taste.
I like the original Friday the 13th, too. I hated fucking Nightmare on Elm Street. I didn't care for any of them. At all. Complete garbage. Because it was nothing but a fucking comedy act. Let's see, what else? What?
I find it hard to trust anybody's opinion that likes the new Star Wars films. I'm just saying. No.
I keep shooting on him. It's next Pitch Perfect, too.
That's why I said it.
I like the fucking Star Wars movies. They're fucking original. They don't fucking stick to the fucking blueprint. I like it when they fucking do something other than fucking remake shit. It's all fucking movies are anymore is remakes. They can't fucking, there's no fucking creativity by any of these fucking Hollywood, and they're making fucking millions off of it. How? Or they steal ideas. Unoriginal, uncreative fucking douchebags. That's what fucking Hollywood is.
Well, you can be original and it still suck.
I'm not saying you can't be, but at least they're taking a chance. I just didn't. None of the condemned. I mean, I just didn't.
You're about to tip the desk over.
I don't know. I mean, it was entertaining, but it wasn't. That was a botch and a half. It was entertaining. I wouldn't call it a great movie. It had,
nobody said it was a great movie. We said it was a good movie.
It was entertaining.
That's all they said.
But I wouldn't say it was a well put together movie. It was entertaining.
We're keeping it all fucking simplistic here.
Yeah, really.
It wasn't a bad movie. It was pretty good.
No, I didn't say. I never said. I said it was entertaining. I never said it was good. I said it was entertaining.
You gotta make it more complicated than what it really is.
How is that? You can be a shitty fucking movie and still be fucking entertaining.
Well, hey, you like the new Star Wars film, so I give you that one. No. Oh!
What are you laughing at, you motherfucker? You like them fucking movies too. Don't fucking start with me.
No, his favorite is the Phantom Menace.
Hey, Bobby, see that? He's trying to drag you down with them.
I know, he's acting like a trickster.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hold it there. Bob it.
Whoa.
Hello, sir.
Bob it.
You like the Phantom Menace, and that's your favorite movie
That's
of all
the
time.
worst Star Wars movie ever fucking made.
Oh, bullshit. Bull fucking shit. You are so fucking full of it, JP. It's hilarious.
How am I full of it?
The Phantom Menace was not the worst Star Wars movie ever made.
It's second worst.
Okay, what was the worst one?
Fucking Attack of the Clones is the fucking worst movie made.
Yes, it is.
Now, I will give you... Okay, I will agree with you there. The Attack of the Clones was great. It was not as good.
It was fucking shitty. That was the worst fucking movie. Phantom Menace is right
as bad as
above
Episode 8.
No, for Episode 8, actually, if you look at it, is in the middle of the pack. But for me,
No.
I actually liked it. I actually enjoyed the movie.
Okay, JP, which 50 Shades did you like?
50 Shades? None of them.
How
None
can
of
you
them.
discern between any of them? They're all the same damn thing.
I didn't see any of them.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Did you like the sparkling vampire JP or the Kelly Rolls?
Nope.
Oh, fuck no.
I would have been a little bit worried if you would have answered that question.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Mysterio on the top turnbuckle. Major implications regarding Team SmackDown for Survivor Series.
So I just said nope.
See, folks, here at the Cold Bone Show, we're equal fucking opportunity. Not only do we give shit crack, sometimes we give JP shit too.
Mysterio trying to pick up the pace here, trying to save his spot at Survivor Series. Back to the right to the side of the face, into the cover, up to the leg, and Red's able to kick out. Disney trying to figure something out. Trying to topple the fast Mysterio to get Ray removed from the Survivor Series environment. I think that's a wise decision. I know you're a Mysterio fan, but this is now the sole captain of the SmackDown Men's team. I think it's great. To close out Ray, to remove him from Survivor Series in a kick-out. Not so much Corey being a fan of Rey Mysterio, it's the fact that this man brings so much experience, so much ability, and is such a huge
Track. So is telling sword jokes.
What?
Oh.
He put in the chat, liking Twilight is the equivalent to having your man card ripped to shreds. So is telling sword jokes.
You can't comment about something you don't know about Shrek. You never even had your man card.
Yeah. This has nothing to do with a hunger for power. This isn't the sole captain of Team SmackDown. He's simply doing the best he can for the Blue brand. Miz on the run, looking for the boot, and Mysterio doubles over the Miz. Ray caught. Ray's caught by Miz. Looking for the skull.
That was horrible.
Mysterio, can he hold on to his spot at Survivor Series? This is where Mysterio's at home. He held on for the front spot.
Bye-bye, Mysterio. Damn.
Reliving the same way that the Miz toppled Mysterio in the WWE World Cup. Oh, wait a minute. Mysterio. Mysterio still at SummerSlam for Survivor Series. Here is your winner.
Use that SummerSlam, Saxton.
Oh, so this weekend Survivor Series is SummerSlam? Okay then.
Right?
Yeah, it can't be any worse than calling it Super Slam.
There's Summerfest.
Right?
The SummerSlam.
I've got it. John Cena's gonna take on Ronda. He's gonna be wearing a blonde wig. His name's gonna be Juanita Cena.
Yeah.
Randy Orton. What? What's so funny, Bobbit?
What Randy Orton did to the man.
Rey Mysterio, or Randy Orton's going after Rey Mysterio.
There you see the extra security that's been deployed at every entrance here in the building in the event that Monday Night Raw.
They have these four fucking goons are gonna stop every single Raw superstar from getting into the fucking building. Give me a fucking break.
Why don't just have the burglars from fucking Home Alone do it?
Let's not and say we fucking did.
Alright?
Mute. Fucking real country. I'm not. For those of you that are country music fans, sorry, not sorry, but country music sucks. Sorry.
I'm beginning to think that JP only likes folklore music.
Nope, I actually like heavy metal.
He likes yodeling.
I do not like yodeling. I know how to yodel, but I do not like yodeling, no.
Well, you certainly have the pipes for it. I mean, good God.
I like rock and roll.
We've seen that clearly on display tonight.
Fucking Demi Lovato can go jump off a fucking cliff without a fucking parachute.
Huh?
Demi Lovato can jump off a fucking cliff without a fucking parachute.
Ooh. Super Lasers in the chat. Where have you been, buddy? Oh.
I forget who Demi Lovato is, so.
Her face is all sorts of fucked up.
Drugs bad.
What? What?
What?
What did you say?
I said drugs are bad. Okay.
I wasn't talking to you. What did you say? Her face is all fucked up. Who? What?
Becky was just on talking to someone backstage and holding the belt, and they showed her.
Oh my God! Wouldn't that be the shits if she has to give up the title?
I think she is. That's why she wanted to come out there.
Well, Super Laser, let Demi Lovato lick your asshole clean. She's probably got herpes on her tongue.
Oh, God! Oh, God.
What was in that banana bread that you fixed?
What do you mean?
I know. He's in rare form tonight.
What do you mean? I was like this on fucking Saturday night, too. You should have fucking heard me then.
He's been fucking weird since his grandson stayed.
I thought that was every day, Heather. I'm just saying, it's just a little more than usual.
What? What?
Your weird mood.
My weird mood? I'm not in a weird fucking mood.
Yeah. Is that what you tell the psychiatrist when you go visit?
Okay. That I actually had to go do that. That's kind of fucked up, man. I actually had to go talk to a psychiatrist. Y'all, I used to have anger issues, like really fucking bad. Like if everybody was talking shit to me, just like you guys were a few minutes ago, I would have threw the computer through the wall.
Well, no offense, we can kind of tell.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was really bad a few years ago.
Hi, Coop.
What's up, Coop? How it be?
It's typical WWE programming tonight.
Yep.
Yeah,
Boring and stale.
Yeah, their go-home show is garbage.
Tonight's show is like a loaf of bread that's been sitting there for a week. You know it's old, you know it's stale, but you still eat it anyway because fuck it.
No, I don't.
What are you talking about? I'm reading the chat. Sorry.
I'll just do an analogy.
Well, Paige is out. Hold on a second.
Could be right.
At this time, I would like to welcome all the ladies of SmackDown Live to join me in the ring right now.
You're all suspended.
Charlotte Flair.
You're all suspended.
At least her jeans don't look like mom jeans tonight.
They're gonna have a match because Charlotte's wearing her garb.
You gotta respect that he's trying to keep some semblance of unity. Shane McMahon's been aiming on him.
Lola!
Bitch's hair is blue, man.
Love is best, love no one.
So fucking weird.
London is bad, London number one.
Comes out, we're gonna get dance break.
Now, on top of that, the SmackDown women were all over social media last night calling about what they did wrong. Oh, listen to me, you gotta have pride in your brand, and I like seeing
I
that.
can't believe people are high-fiving her.
On top of that, Byron, superstars like Billy Kay and Peyton Royce weren't on the SmackDown women's team at Survivor Series. They were involved in that. That's how much they care about it.
Smacking her ass like a dog in heat.
The most important attribute you can have heading into Survivor Series. Don't get too ahead of yourself, Saxon. The night's not over. Buckle up. There's still a very real possibility that
That's a good line.
some sort of retaliation.
You know, Sonya Deville was an MMA fighter, but she never won a fucking fight.
That is something great. Yep, there it is. Yep, let's enjoy this together. God's greatest creation. Randy Rose is pretty obsessed with Deville had the opportunity.
Bye, Bobbit.
See you in a little bit.
SmackDown for Survivor Series this Sunday in Los Angeles. What a huge advantage for Team SmackDown Live. That one of the fiercest superstars in all of the women's division on our side. All of WWE here. A two-time SmackDown Women's Champion.
The fuck?
Naomi will be a part for now of the women's team for SmackDown come Sunday. They'll be one of the veterans when it comes to defending the honor of SmackDown Live. You said it, Tom. Vested interest and loyalty, the Team Blue.
Ladies, I brought you all here because last night Becky Lynch sustained a severe concussion fighting for SmackDown Live.
Oh boy.
Now she is medically unable to compete. With that being said, Becky's gonna come out here and handpick her replacement to face Ronda Rousey at Survivor Series.
That is good
Without
news.
further ado, please welcome your women's champion, the
I know she's not picking Charlotte.
Hold my breath.
I ain't holding my breath. Because I don't think she's picking Charlotte.
There is a standing ovation for the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Oh, yeah, she is fucked up.
Dude, she can.
Becky Lynch. Becky really led the charge last night. She got her hands on the Raw Women's
She got her ass handed to her, Corey.
She got her ass beat last night.
and then stood alongside the entire SmackDown Women's roster to battle and decimate Monday Night Raw last night. You know Becky Lynch has got to be heartbroken. She was looking forward to proving her supremacy this Sunday. This opportunity created by Paige and Becky Lynch to choose who wins the Survivor Series now. Extraordinarily gracious.
Just get on with it.
Come on. Who cares? Shut up.
Thank you guys. I'm angry as hell right now. I am angry as hell right now because I took a good beating last night, but that's never stopped me before.
Okay, so
Who's your pick?
Unfortunately, the medical team will not clear me to fight on Sunday.
good.
So I've been angrily knocking on doors all day long, hoping somebody will let me fight, but unfortunately, I've run out of time. And last night when we invaded Raw, I got a taste of blood. I got a taste of blood when I beat the hell out of half of that women's locker room.
It was your own.
And when I had Ronda Rousey screaming in pain when I had her in my armor, and make no doubt about it, that was just a taste of what I was going to do to her at Survivor Series.
You can't use chairs at Survivor Series, honey.
Take my word. Even with a severe concussion and a broken face, I can still kick Ronnie's ass.
Yeah, I don't think so. But anyway, moving on.
I'm sorry to everybody that I can't finish what I started. Yet. Because, Rhonda, you're not the baddest bitch on the planet. You're the luckiest.
Whatever.
Doubtful.
Get to the fucking point. So we can move on with this shit.
Now I gotta pick my replacement for Survivor Series. Someone who I know can get the job done.
With 2 for 1 get bullshit.
With this severe concussion, I mean, I can't even imagine what it took for Becky Lynch to walk down the ramp just to be here.
Yeah, like they're gonna pick Lana.
Yeah, sure.
It's gonna be so difficult for Becky. What?
Go be Rhonda the way I was gonna be Rhonda. You make her tap out the way I was gonna tap her out.
So WrestleMania is canceled.
In the fuck?
Told ya!
Oh my. Fucking WWE is so fucking dumb.
I knew this was going to happen.
I called it at the beginning of the night.
They want to fucking lose money. Let them lose fucking money. This company is fucking stupid.
Now they're friends again.
Becky certainly had a tumultuous relationship as of late, but obviously a healthy.
Fucking God. You know, if I had $1 for every time that I was wrong, I'd be a fucking millionaire. You want to know why I said that? Because every decision that I have said makes fucking sense. This decision makes no fucking sense. And anybody that says it does is a fucking idiot. WWE is fucking ruined their WrestleMania. What are they going to do for a fucking main event now? Sure the fuck ain't going to be Charlotte and fucking... Charlotte's going to get fucking beat. They have nothing.
Well, realistically, I mean, who else on the women's SmackDown women's roster could you put up there? I mean, I know you could say Asuka, but let's face it, Asuka hasn't been up for a game here lately. That's not a match that people will want to see.
Not by that
Asuka's had a lot of losses.
Listen to me. It's going to be a squash either way.
Well, we don't know that.
Well, no, it's probably going to last about 5 fucking minutes.
They want something that's going to bring in the views and bring in the money.
Made. It's the dumbest fucking move they could have fucking made.
I agree with you, and I said that Austin and I were talking about it, and we couldn't think of anybody else. And if they did that they really have screwed it up.
They should have just gone with Asuka. It makes more sense. Unless they're going to have Asuka be the one to fucking beat her.
And Asuka did get a pop there when Becky walked away from Charlotte.
Yes.
So it would have been a viable choice.
Because that's the match everybody wants to fucking see. Is Asuka and fucking Ronda.
I wouldn't. I mean, look what they fucking did with Asuka after she lost the streak. I mean, come on. I wouldn't want to see it.
The only thing they could do for WrestleMania now is put them all 3 in a triple threat.
Yep.
That's the only thing that they can do to salvage some of it.
I don't want to see another fucking triple. I'm so sick.
This is exactly what you're going to have happen.
I'm so sick and fucking tired of fucking triple threats.
And what you're going to have happen is that is what is going to set up. I have a feeling is what's going to set up WrestleMania 35.
Wow. Fucking WrestleMania 35 is a fucking joke.
You don't even. I mean, it's still too far away to even know what they're going to do.
Oh yeah, I mean somebody could eventually get hurt, or somebody could not be able to even compete. You just never know.
Or they could pull off something else extremely stupid.
So fucking dumb, man.
Because they're banking on the Bellas versus the Kardashians.
Oh, excuse me.
They ain't gonna get the Kardashians.
No, they're not.
We all know that Ronnie wants to see it. That's why she brought it
I know
up.
it's breaking my heart. I was counting on Nikki Bella coming back just for that match. He'll be back for WrestleMania because Total Bellas will be starting a new season.
Fucking understand why in the fuck they would even fucking think about fucking doing something so fucking stupid. Makes no fucking sense. Piss their fucking money away.
Well, I
It
hate
all
to
goes
say
back to
it.
that
I
same
mean,
fucking thing. You
I
want
agree.
to
I
fucking
don't
make
want
$10,
the description is
but yet you give us a $1 fucking make. Or how did I say that? They're okay with making just one fucking dollar. So fucking don't.
Well,
fucking
clearly not. I
bullshit.
mean, they went to Saudi Arabia. I mean, but realistically, look at it realistically, there was nobody else that Ronda could face.
Why are we still I don't even want to talk about this anymore. Asuka. You want to save
Dude,
again?
sorry,
You want to save Ronda Rousey?
It's shit now.
You want to save Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte at WrestleMania? I guarantee it. So now they're fucking trying to do a quick fucking fix because they're fucking shaking in their fucking boots because they're not going to make $1 on this fucking pay-per-view. So they just throw Charlotte and fucking. They just throw Charlotte and fucking Ronda Rousey together, hoping that fucking cures everything.
Again, you can shout and moan all you want, but that is what makes the most logical sense since Becky's hurt.
Oh my God! Why? Why? You're missing what I'm trying to say.
Asuka did get a pop there, Johnny. You may not want to see it, Johnny, but other people in that audience there tonight, they want to see that match.
That's the match everybody wants. I've been saying it.
Based on history.
Well, what has Charlotte fucking done? She lost to fucking Becky 2 times in a row.
What the fuck did people not turn Becky's fucking face when they were cheering her if you're gonna listen to the goddamn fans? I can yell too.
I'm not listening to the fans either.
Fucking yell. Keep on. I've been quiet this whole fucking goddamn time. You fucking yell at me one more time. I swear to fucking God, you are not gonna fucking like it.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm trying to figure out why in the fuck they would make this decision.
And I'm trying to tell you.
But my point is,
clear do I gotta make it?
My point is, what good is Charlotte? She lost to Becky 2 times in a row. Fuck, she lost to fucking Carmella 2 times in a row.
So did Asuka.
I understand that. So what? Who's worth more money, Charlotte or Asuka? What's the bigger pay-per-view, WrestleMania or Survivor Series? That's what I'm trying to get at. You say the bigger
and right
match,
now the big picture is it's Survivor Series this weekend, and that's what they're focused on.
Yes, but you're missing my point. What I'm saying is, who's bigger money, Charlotte or Asuka?
Again, you're only again.
We're gonna go in circles. Let's just
why they would go with Charlotte. She's the bigger money. You're gonna sell Survivor Series on Charlotte and Ronda.
Half my career fighting against Becky.
Whatever.
Last night.
You're missing my point.
Okay,
I
JP,
would
look at it this way. What did they do at Crown Jewel?
Huh?
What did they do at Crown Jewel because of the situation with Roman? They put the belt back on Brock. Now they're looking at Survivor Series. Unfortunately, this happened. They're looking at Survivor Series. They're not looking any further than that. So that's why they're saying Charlotte to them is the bigger draw and the bigger moneymaker.
Survivor Series is a fucking joke. Leave it at that. It doesn't
been
need.
touted as one of the big four. I mean, so it's really not.
Well, they haven't done. Never mind. I'm done explaining myself. Tell me what they've done to make this look like one of the big fucking 4 pay-per-views.
I'm not saying what they've done
so
lately. I'm saying traditionally that's what it's been touted as.
Why give away the match? Why give away the match that WrestleMania, they're building to WrestleMania for now?
Well, they
do you think Charlotte's
going to
beat
WrestleMania?
Do you think Charlotte's going to beat
Ronda Rousey?
Rousey?
Scenario how they could do it.
Do you think Ronda Rousey's going to lose to Charlotte?
Okay, if you listen to me the first fucking time, I would have said Charlotte loses to Ronda at Survivor Series. That sets up the WrestleMania match. They use that to build the WrestleMania match.
I think it's too soon. I don't like what they're doing.
None of us do. I mean, none of us. I mean, we all. That's who we thought they were going to pick, just because of who she is. But like Johnny's saying, and I do kind of agree, this can possibly set it up for the WrestleMania because now you'll have. I mean, look how many times they have matches before the pay-per-views anyway involving the participants. So you're going to have interaction with them prior to WrestleMania at some point again. So it can set it up for that big WrestleMania match. It can also involve Becky at that point too, at some point, if they decide to go that route. Because she can't do Survivor Series.
This is my thinking, and this is me thinking this. I didn't like that in the first place. I didn't like it when it happened back in the day when they had them guys interacting. Run-ins, fine. Like what Becky did to fucking Ronda last night, that's fine. But them having a fucking match before the actual match for a fucking title, I don't like it. Putting them in a tag team match, that's different. Because you see how they do that. They have the guy, the heel, the face gets in there, sits there and does this to the heel, and the heel tags out right away or whatever the fuck he does. That, I don't mind. But I don't want it just, anticipation is killed when you do that. Now you're giving this away, and the next time that they wrestle...
Because honestly, here, they're building Ronda up to be such a beast. What makes you think that they'll ever let Charlotte beat Ronda despite this?
Yes, exactly.
Well, here's the counter argument to that. Look what they did with Asuka. We said the same thing about Asuka.
Exactly what Heather just said.
But Asuka's was down in NXT. Main roster doesn't care about NXT.
I get that, but say they won't do that again. Because that's what everybody was talking about. It doesn't make sense for Charlotte to beat Asuka, yada, 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 and look what they did at WrestleMania. I wouldn't be surprised if Charlotte beat Ronda at WrestleMania.
Well, actually, I wasn't upset that she beat her. I was upset how she beat her.
I understand. I do understand that. But, like I said, I mean, you can't really say it wouldn't be possible for Charlotte to beat Ronda considering what they did with Asuka.
I think the point that I think what Heather was trying to say, if Ronda beats Charlotte at Survivor Series, what makes you think they're going to beat have Charlotte beat Ronda at WrestleMania?
They do that all the time.
They have built Ronda where she is
complete.
She is more unbeatable than Asuka.
Logic. They do that all the time.
But she is more unbeatable than Asuka. They made her look stronger than Asuka.
Again, they do that all the time.
And someone is eventually going to beat Ronda, and who other than Charlotte Flair, who is trying to break that record of number of title defenses.
Why do it
and
here?
wins.
Wait until fucking WrestleMania.
Look, we all agree that this should happen at WrestleMania.
Okay.
Nobody is disputing that. But given the situation, realistically, if they're going with the big money draw, there is nobody else but Charlotte.
Well, I don't know. I makes no fucking sense. Makes absolutely none. Asuka's just as reliable, just as liable. Or what's that word? I can't even think of the word as fucking Charlotte is. Sorry.
Viable?
Viable. Thank you.
On a personal level, yes, I would agree with you. But given the current storyline, it does not.
But see, that's the thing. There is no storyline.
But this can start it.
Well, actually, John, if you're going to go by current storyline, Becky should still be hating Charlotte, and all the more reason why she would have picked Asuka.
Again, I know.
And if you notice, they hugged at the end of that too, so now they're going to be friends again.
Sasha Bailey, as I said from the beginning.
Again, WWE is going to go with what they think is going to be the biggest draw. Asuka is not going to be the biggest draw.
Well, I mean, they could have fucking done a little bit fucking better with the fucking and made, cause I don't fucking know. Fuck it, I don't care. I just don't. I'm getting really pissed off. I just don't even want to fucking talk about it anymore. I'm getting to the point where I can't even fucking talk anymore.
It's just they're backed into a corner, and this was the first thing that was logical to them. It's basically what it is. It's the same scenario with Roman Reigns. They had everything relying on Roman Reigns. Unfortunately, what happened to him?
Honestly,
what they did.
There are
now
reports out
the same situation here.
Ronnie, hold on. There's reports out there that Brock Lesnar was going to win that match anyway. They weren't going to have Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. It was always going to be Brock versus AJ.
Well,
but with the way they're doing this now, they might actually put the fucking title on fucking Daniel Bryan, which is an even bigger, dumber idea.
Well, I was going to say, you don't know what's going to happen here tonight. What if Daniel walks away with the belt?
Agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
With what they just did now, I probably wouldn't fucking put it fucking by him. Fucking dumbasses. Fucking idiots.
It's like everything's done in pencil, and whatever happens within the half hour to hour is, okay, scratch that out, redo this.
They're just happy pencils have erasers, basically.
What? Speak up.
WWE is just happy pencils have erasers, so they can erase it and say, this is always the plan, like, say, scratch it out, like scratch out, just erase it and say, this is always the plan, so.
You just said exactly what Ronnie said. Why do you repeat shit?
It sounds better from Trent.
No, he said exactly what you said.
I know he did.
Because I could understand what you said.
It's just nothing's logical. They're planning episode by episode, pay-per-view by pay-per-view. There's nothing built to it. Somebody gets hurt, scratch that, move this person. This person can't perform, scratch that. We don't even know. I mean, at some point, maybe Becky has to drop the title, and then the belt's in limbo. We just don't know. I mean, it's just every week there's something that's always been screwed up or rewritten or redone because there's nothing logical to explain anything that's going on except right now Dean and Seth. That's the only thing that's logical right now in WWE that people understand.
There goes Big E. Big E caught with a blow kick. Big E out of the equation. Big Show takes out Xavier Woods. Look out. Oh, my God. Oh, trouble in paradise.
Bobby, you can speak through the show.
I don't know. I was just, I didn't know if there was going to be another yelling match.
And I understand, Bob, but I understand the crowd cheering Asuka because Asuka, to me, is logical as well. But she really hasn't done anything at this point to
Right,
show
and this
that
company
she could.
is always the next man up. Who realistically is behind Becky on the roster? Charlotte.
Correct.
Well, whatever.
And yes, I agree. People would like to see Ronda and Asuka. I mean, to me, I would like to see that.
Yeah,
People would like to see Becky and Asuka. I'd like to see that too. But it was always Charlotte that was put in that position, so we never got to see the Becky Asuka at the moment. That might be something, Becky and Asuka, for a Rumble or a WrestleMania match. Who knows? It's so hard to predict what they're going to do. And they're in a tight spot right now because of the pay-per-view Sunday, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Security is at every entry point of the building, just in case Raw attempts to retaliate here tonight in St. Louis. Yeah. What's up, Booth? This Sunday, all about.
Let's just hope that nobody gets hurt during this invasion angle if they have that on the men's side now.
Right?
Well, I'm familiar. The good brothers. The good brothers. Hey, this is me, man. It's a fish, man. It's a good brothers matches.
Don't like making fucking good money. Just make $1. Fucking WWE. Fucking dumb shits. Don't do anything that don't make any fucking sense. Jesus Christ. Fucking idiots, man. They need to fire every single fucking booker that they fucking have.
Tag team behind us in the grill. What's that? It's something called unity. Oh yeah. Come Sunday. It's
Fucking
SmackDown.
idiots.
Welcome to the SmackDown. Pay attention. Unity's the word. The SmackDown tag team division. I'll tell you, Monday Night Raw's tag team better be very, very ready. That is set for the Survivor Series kickoff show this Sunday, streaming live on the WWE Network. And speaking of Unity, that wasn't even close as we kicked off tonight. A face-to-face confrontation between WWE Champion AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. Bryan dared AJ Styles not to say these two words. Daniel Bryan. Daniel told AJ, you say my name one more time, and I will punch you right in the face. Daniel Bryan lived up to his word and came completely unglued of the WWE.
Stupid fucking idiots, too. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is probably where the invasion angle is going to happen.
Let's hope AJ doesn't get hurt.
Shane McMahon and all the officials doing their best to separate both Styles and Daniel Bryan. It was a chaotic scene to kick off SmackDown.
Whatever. I'm not even gonna fucking acknowledge fucking people. They're fucking dumb. People are stupid.
Trying to calm down AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. Shane McMahon trying to keep Team SmackDown unified in some way before Survivor Series this Sunday. AJ Styles demanded that he be allowed to defend his WWE Championship tonight, and AJ got his wish in a colossal main event AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. Next. On Sunday, April 7th, 2019, history waits for no one. So why should you? Tickets available this Friday at 10 a.m.
So you use those red sticks to make perfect peppers. Well, I put those perfect peppers in my red stick chicken. Precisely why people prefer Popeye's peppermint punch. You can't make perfect pepper flavor than my red stick chicken for just $5.
You okay there, Kurt?
We're about to move.
Karate helps relieve some of the house buying stress. At least you don't have to worry about homeowners insurance. Okay. Back up. Helps with homeowners insurance. Been doing it for years. Call the back right now.
Good idea.
Get to know Geico and see how easy homeowners and renters insurance can be. Lowe's knows you're a craftsman guy. You have a lot of tools. Tools for everything you've done around the house. But there's the moment you realize your new project needs new tools.
This is a good week for you, Bob. Got to see Asuka Monday, Tuesday, and now Sunday.
I know, right? Oh, Team Japan's back this weekend. Hopefully, Tyler gets the NXT belt back.
That's right. That's on Saturday, yep.
Yeah. Just have to wait and see.
Once you start smoking, the consequences will find you. Cigarettes mean that the steam team got to see
Why do I get fucking irate at just... Why?
something that's this good. It
Because you're passionate about the product.
Why? They don't give a shit what I think.
I don't know.
It's good mood food.
I'm not your inner workings.
I know that.
I'm
God,
just a street lamp, damn it.
fucking understand. Where are the old... I wish they would just go back to the... Whoever they had before 2010, up until fucking 2013 or whatever, they had fucking good bookers, they had good writers, and then they fucking just shit all over themselves. They bring in... They have 32 fucking writers, and the best they can come up with, and I get it, everybody, we're going to probably start this whole argument again. The best option, they couldn't save it for WrestleMania, by God, because we got to make the god all fucking mighty dollar. Fuck the fans, and I get it. And I'm not sitting here saying that WWE needs to listen to the fans, because I'm one of those people that says WWE needs to stop listening to the fans. But what makes sense is to have Charlotte face Ronda at WrestleMania. The quicker fix would have been to throw Asuka or...
Scrap the match entirely.
Scrap the match entirely. Fuck it. And fucking get rid of fucking Natalya and put Ronda Rousey in the fucking 5-on-5 match. Because there was no guarantee that fucking Charlotte was going to be in that match anyway, from what I'm hearing. But... whatever. I mean, if they were going to fucking just have Ronda versus Charlotte, have them two be the last two in the fucking 5-on-5 match. Fuck. That would have made more fucking sense. But no, they can't fucking creatively write that shit. I just did it and just thought of it.
So wasn't Becky and Charlotte supposed to be the main event?
At Survivor Series?
Yeah.
No. I don't think Becky and Ronda were going to be the main event.
My thinking was they were probably thinking, okay, our main event match is now gone. What can we do to make another main event match?
I don't think it was going to be.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
Because if that was their logical way of thinking of it, to me that would make sense. It's why they did it the way they did. We just lost our main event match. What can we do to make it a main event caliber match?
Well, to have the women be the last match in the 5-on-5. And have Charlotte face Ronda at the end.
Women's champion Ronda Rousey this Sunday. Also the Intercontinental champion from Raw will clash with SmackDown's United States champion.
I mean, honestly, that would have made more damn sense to me. Not a one-on-one.
In the men's division, Miz is now the lone captain on Team SmackDown in addition of Jeff Hardy, who will reign supreme on the men's side. Tag team action as the
I wonder who's the captain of the SmackDown women's team now.
tag team champions, The Bar and The Big Show.
They might just make us.
Continues in the women's division as Raw team captain Alexa Bliss leads her crew against SmackDown,
Hey.
which now has an open slot, and Charlotte Flair was scheduled to take part. What's this mean for Team SmackDown? And still without a captain. Meanwhile, for 205 Cruiserweight champion Buddy Murphy hopes to continue the reign he started last month in his home country of Australia. He faces Mustafa Ali this Sunday in defense of the title.
You are still gonna say that fucking last slot until all the way into the pay-per-view.
Huh?
Where the women's team's got an open slot now, they're gonna wait until that at the fucking pay-per-view. Watch.
Well, that's the only choice they have now, Bobby, because the only other WWE program that's on this week is NXT.
And the only person that they're going to be able to put in there is Nikki Cross. And she's
Oh,
going to
that's
be...
not Mandy Rose.
Oh, I forgot about her.
Which Mandy Rose was part of the invasion.
They put Lana in there.
Okay.
Last night.
Okay, whatever.
As was Lana.
Well, Lana's part of the match.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see her on that.
I can't believe we're getting this match again. Shut the fuck up, Corey Graves.
AJ Styles emotions because AJ was the one that demanded he be allowed to defend the title tonight. Commissioner Shane McMahon is sanctioning this matchup. AJ Styles ready to put it all on the line before Survivor Series. You think about this, you heard AJ Styles say words right. Talking about how much he wanted another opportunity to face Brock Lesnar. How much he wanted another chance to think that he's better than Brock Lesnar. That could go down the drain tonight. And this is not even the beginning of AJ Styles. Seeking to defend the WWE title, but later tonight at 10 Eastern on Facebook.
At least we're getting sanity on the pay-per-view, so that's a plus.
We're getting what?
Sanity on the pay-per-view.
They had no choice. There's no other tag team.
It's not like we weren't.
Styles knows very well what a capable, dangerous competitor Daniel Bryan is. If Styles is up to his game, he might roll into Survivor Series without the WWE
They're gonna put the fucking colognes in there. That's funny.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger from Abilene, Washington.
I know, Ron, but at least it's still the show.
10 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
got his yes chants are getting
Smaller
and smaller.
Weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the
What brand is Heath Slater and Rhino on?
Raw.
Yeah.
Okay.
AJ Styles. I'm going to take you back 371 days to the night that AJ Styles became WWE champion. It was just before Survivor Series. Then champion Jinder Mahal defended against Styles. Styles has held the title since then. Jinder Mahal was originally scheduled to face Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series. There is a chance history could repeat itself tonight. Daniel Bryan. We saw from the champion. We know AJ Styles is a self-defeating pothead. Oh, Daniel Bryan launching it outside. AJ never afraid to back down from any challenge, or even in tonight's case, lay out a challenge of his own. Styles.
I would never do that, Arushin Jew. I like cats.
Title on the line as SmackDown Live rolls on. Next, do a single move forward.
I am doing this for my babies back home.
Nobody gives a shit. Good fucking God.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. So who's gonna watch this country fucking bullshit?
Competition.
Not me.
I was gonna say, I haven't even seen any of it other than commercials.
Surprised Futurama is still around.
Do what?
I'm surprised Futurama is still around.
Oh, good God.
It's some reruns now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Really?
What?
I don't know about Bill.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, no! Fucking shit.
We have no idea, Drew. Given the way things have gone tonight, it's a possibility.
What's that?
If the title's going to change hands.
The way it's looking, probably. Which, did it be the dumbest? Another. I'll probably fucking lose it. Daniel Bryan.
I will take off running.
Daniel Bryan needs not fucking be any. Daniel Bryan is fucking boring as fuck, in my opinion. There's nothing about him that I would say, yeah, I want to get behind this guy. I just don't see it.
Well, if you listen to the promo in the beginning, too, with Paul Heyman, there was like little insinuations that he'd like to see Brock and Daniel Bryan, and he'd like to see, of course, him and AJ, which we've already seen, but there was those little hints dropped, so anything
They
can
change
happen.
fucking title.
Well, not only that, Drew, I mean, you sit there and end up putting Daniel Bryan, who is concussion prone, in a match with a guy who is prone to throwing people on their heads.
Easy 2L pays and pick up your favorite box pizza and free Pepsi 2 liters. Well, certainly.
Wow, this fashion week because a supermodel just walked in. It's festive. The black robes and the clears.
You get a free 2 liter by getting a little Caesar's pizza.
You know what I wanted to do? There's no deal. So I got mad and I was yelling and I spilled my smoothie all over myself. I'm into it. I like it. Do you think, does it say death? Smells like death. Confusing deals with catches are evil. Spectrum Mobile doesn't do that. T-Mobile bad. Spectrum Mobile good. Budweiser and Jim Beam introduced the Budweiser Reserve Cup.
No, what I mean is, Drew, Daniel Bryan's still the same Daniel Bryan inside the ring. He's just lost his. Man, he's just Daniel Bryan, he's not anywhere near the
Daniel Bryan he used to be.
The WrestleMania 30. I just don't.
And nobody's ever as good as new with concussion history. No matter what rehab you go through. It's just he was finally back to where he could be cleared to be wrestling.
You can chalk up the assist to all this to Paul Heyman, who arrived here on SmackDown Live at the beginning of the show.
Because otherwise, with all the rumors of Alexa Bliss, she would be going through that same rehab right now.
Second best in-ring performer in history to Daniel Bryan. Listen, I don't think anyone would argue. There's without a doubt two of the greatest in-ring performers of all time going at it for the WWE Championship right now on SmackDown.
And Byron, much like the first time we saw these two square off for the WWE title a few weeks ago, AJ Styles going after the knee, a submission specialist.
Well, the strategy worked the first time, so it's very wise for AJ Styles to go back to that point. Listen, you got to figure out a weakness. It's very hard to do so against Daniel Bryan. You can somehow,
right to the side of the face from Daniel.
Styles exploited the weakness last time and actually forced Daniel Bryan to submit in the center of the ring to the calf crusher.
AJ Styles, low right there off the face, and now Styles to the top. Oh, caught up. Daniel Bryan, great ring awareness, the champion to the outside.
Think about what AJ Styles was able to accomplish last year at Survivor Series against Brock Lesnar. Styles still feels confident that he's figured the beast out. He said, and it was a fact, Brock Lesnar limped out of Survivor Series. AJ is convinced he can get the job done this year.
And besides, Drew, do you really see Daniel Bryan actually having a chance against Brock Lesnar? And having that be a good match at the same time?
And again, Byron, a similar approach here by Daniel Bryan going after the left arm, hoping to set up with a yes lock perhaps later in this match.
That's a match that could have gone either way, so it's not like Bryan entered with a bad strategy. He's just got to finish it out. Daniel Bryan made no excuses. He said he just wasn't the better man that night. Tonight could be a totally different scenario.
Now Daniel Bryan again to the left arm. AJ Styles. And as we talk about the implications again, watch this back here. And one more shot to follow.
Well, Eddie Guerrero is a completely different story.
Receiving a WWE title match was removed by management from the SmackDown Men's Survivor
Completely
Series.
different than Daniel Bryan.
That's when they weren't building fucking Brock Lesnar to fucking be unbeatable. They didn't know he was gonna fucking leave for fucking UFC then.
Yeah, wasn't he like a, not like a jobber, but like a mid-carder, basically?
Who, Eddie Guerrero?
No.
Brock Lesnar. No, he was thrown into the main event scene right away, pretty much.
SmackDown Live, just teeing off.
AJ left his arm exposed, and Daniel Bryan made him pay. Oh, brutal stop.
I miss Debbie.
AJ Styles
A lot of us do, Bobbit.
I'll be perfectly honest, I think Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
To the inside leg, kicked out by the champ.
The fact is, Daniel Bryan is in a WWE Championship match right now. So
He was in a time when wrestling was actually
Good.
worth watching.
Targeting the left arm. Oh, and AJ
Also miss Chris Benoit, too.
What?
I actually miss Chris Benoit.
That's when I like.
He'd be allowed to defend.
Two very talented competitors. Styles won it. Daniel Bryan, Mr. Shane McMahon. Oh, look at this. Look at this series of strikes spinning back for his center one, AJ Styles. Daniel Bryan rock. Styles crashing down in the corner. Now Daniel Bryan able to get away from the top.
Twisted his fucking knee.
Look at the speed.
Oh, fair miss in the middle.
Oh my god, Drew.
Drew, seriously? Really, Drew? We're gonna bring that up again. We need to buy another cookie sheet.
Oh my god, a room.
I just prayed, but I also want a shot of whiskey.
Ugh.
We're here to find the next real country star because America's
his music.
God gave me this voice for a reason.
He's country music. I was humbled. That makes two of us, man. Real country. New series premieres next on USA.
What the fuck are we watching?
Commercial for a game.
Oh, that League of Legends bullshit.
League of Legends?
Yep.
Yeah, I tried playing it. It's fucking retarded.
Yeah, what do you have to do?
Basically, you're like on the field that's only got like 3 lanes. You gotta go to the person's nexus and destroy it. It's really stupid.
Fair enough.
Oh, of course, you would say it, Drew.
Oh. Fuck me, man. Shit. Oh my god. Well.
Yeah, it's not the same as it used to be, Drew. They've fucked it up in so many different ways. It's not worth it anymore. And that's why it's now free play.
Wow, fucked up 6 ways of Sunday.
Yep.
Are you still there, Johnny?
Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
I'm waiting on bated breath.
For what?
To lose my absolute fucking shit.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see you later. Don't worry, we can't afford a both left.
Well, the way this fucking show is going, we're going to completely change the fucking card. Why would I hang myself?
Papa Shango.
Commercials can be done with. I'm about to fall asleep here.
Right?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, god damn it.
Another commercial?
You gotta get the diva stuff in.
Championship on the line here tonight on SmackDown Live. AJ Styles demanding to defend the title against Daniel Bryan.
See, this is how they make you think that every match they have is about 20 minutes long. Because they put 45 fucking commercials on in the middle of each match.
I agree.
But the match is...
Tonight, as the WWE champion, and have the honor of representing...
Heather, the match is 20 minutes long. You only get to see 5 minutes of the fucking match because they have 35 fucking commercials. I can't remember, when was it, like, fucking, like, right before WrestleMania or something that they fucking had, I swear to God, they had a half hour's worth of commercials in the first hour of the show.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep.
It's like, my God. I can't remember when that was either.
I can't remember either.
I know it was a Monday Night Raw.
No, I can lose it worse, Ryan.
That he can. Trust me.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Top rope fighting off AJ Styles. AJ Styles is convinced he has figured out highlight kick. Blazing shot with the pin.
And if he does, I'm fucking running.
Styles is convinced he's figured out the beast and believes he can defeat Brock Lesnar this Sunday. But Styles has to pass a self-imposed roadblock in Daniel Bryan right now.
And Daniel Bryan, a man who was medically not cleared to compete for 2 years. Here's a part of WWE. All he ever dreamed about was getting back to the WWE title.
Building this, positive the title off of him. That's why I'm waiting with bated breath.
I know.
For the right to become WWE champion.
Caught up here in the corner with the injured left leg, some yes kicks, trying to pick up the pace. Long drop kick right to the face of the champ. We're finding out who can dig deeper, who can dig deep into the playbook to come out with a victory and leaving the WWE title.
Daniel Bryan looking to take things extremely high risk all the way up top.
AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, precarious position.
That was almost a dangerous spot.
Canvas hard.
Belly to back superplex. Can he cover the champion?
AJ Styles is down. Great opportunity for Bryan. Up to the inside leg. Kick out by Styles.
Styles still hanging on. Both of these competitors taking so much out of one another tonight. Look at the height, but most importantly, the incredible impact on both bodies. AJ Styles superplex, nearly losing the WWE Championship. It is all Daniel Bryan right now.
Listen, if you're Brock Lesnar, you got to be loving the damage that both Bryan and Styles are doing to each other here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Byron. Here you see kicks to the chest. Daniel Bryan loading up.
Right for the big one, and now AJ Styles trying to turn around into a pin. Trying to hook the arms. Trying to hook the arms of the Styles class. Daniel Bryan well scouted.
Both men feeling the exhaustion, feeling the agony. You have to wonder, was this
Set
Paul
line
Heyman's
one
strategy all
already.
along? Was this Heyman's plan to weaken one of these superstars for his beast?
Oh, big uppercut by Daniel Bryan. Oh, the mission was to stir the pot in the
Oh.
Wait a minute. Styles, legs feeling heavy right now. You can tell the exhaustion kicking in. AJ trying to fight back into this. Victory roll.
AJ cover to retain his title, and I can't get out. Now Daniel Bryan is wildly on the payload.
Wow.
Gets all of it this time. AJ Styles rolls to the outside now. Perfect instinct from Styles, getting himself in position. Might be thinking about the phenomenal forearm.
I don't think Daniel Bryan quite realized where he was at. I think he unintentionally rolled himself.
Oh, wait a minute. Springboard 450. He's got up.
And into the fucking.
Styles called by Daniel Bryan. He be the new champion.
Styles reached the ropes.
AJ Styles reaching out for the bottom rope. Daniel Bryan is a champion attack.
Styles trying to hang on.
Styles gets to the bottom rope, broken up the submission.
Fucking close.
Uh-huh.
AJ Styles very fortunate.
That guy thought Bobby was getting ready to run.
AJ Styles
I
am.
He is.
Daniel
Bobbitt's looking at the TV. Because you seen how close he came to tapping, didn't you?
It's like you guys are 30 seconds ahead of us.
Took out the knee. Went for the left knee, and Styles is targeted throughout the match. AJ Styles always. Oh, wait a minute. The calf crusher.
It's locked in.
AJ Styles with the calf crusher. Can he make Daniel Bryan tap out a second time? Look in the center of the ring. Daniel Bryan's in trouble.
Daniel Bryan nowhere near the ropes. That could be his only salvation.
Wait a minute. Daniel trying to turn him around. Armbar on Styles.
Styles fighting and Styles still has his hands locked.
Styles hands for a moment. Now into the yes lock.
They're in the center of the ring.
AJ Styles called the yes lock. Daniel Bryan's got a hold of the champion.
No, he doesn't.
Styles out of it now. Styles trying to reposition himself. I'm leaving AJ Styles.
Slingshot.
Oh, into the turnbuckle.
Face first goes the challenger.
These men narrowly escaping disaster. Both men battered and punished throughout this match. On a very forearm smash. Daniel Bryan right where he wants him.
Styles looking for the phenomenal forearm.
Incidental contact in the official.
And a low blow.
What the hell is that about? What's Bryan thinking? Guys, the official didn't see it. The official been knocked down. The official didn't see it.
Well, boy, his wife is a heel. He might as well go heel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Styles
Can't even stand. Styles in trouble. The running knife. Daniel Bryan. The cover.
Daniel Bryan
is WWE champion.
Uh-oh.
Here is your winner. And the new WWE champion, Daniel
I thought for sure there would be a fuck finish like the Raw guys were going to use the same cause everything to go shit crazy.
Well, so much for his punishment for not going to Saudi.
Oh, he doesn't get punished. He has to go face Brock Lesnar and get dropped on his
Yeah,
head.
well.
I'm done.
Oh my God. Something just snaps at Daniel Bryan. Bryan absolutely merciless right now.
Absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Oh. What the fuck?
Is he on?
This company has totally lost their fucking goddamn fucking mind! And what the fuck are they doing? This is supposed to be a build a fucking Survivor Series, not to Daniel Bryan! Jesus fuck! Common sense eludes people!
Three of the biggest stars in country music can come together to find the next real country superstars.
There is no fucking way that Triple H can save this fucking company. Ever!
A global superstar. Nia Jax.
Goddamn, waste my fucking time! 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a fucking week on this shit!
Represent the future of country music. What would you say is the most country thing?
My life has been a place of film.
That's the fact. I personally think history.
Daniel Bryan shouldn't be nowhere near the fucking title.
I just pray, but I also want a shot of whiskey.
Hey, fucking ridiculous.
I'm interested in bringing back diversity to the genre. You've got an incredible story. You've done it all. Thank you.
I want a broader artist that represent modern country music. This is what we need more country music.
That being said, I'm fucking done.
Travis will perform in a head-to-head competition.
I may do Survivor Series, I may not. I don't fucking know. Fucking garbage. Anybody got any final thoughts? I know Bobbitt ran off. Ronnie?
At this point, I just have no idea what they're even going to do with Survivor Series and everything upcoming.
They're changing. See, it makes no fucking sense to change a card in the fucking middle of the fucking week. I know it says card subject to change, but never do they fucking do it. Why now do they do it? Is Becky Lynch that fucking important to this fucking company?
Tonight's showcase celebrates.
Fucking Daniel Bryan is boring and stale.
There was booze in the audience.
Fucking ridiculous, man. And it's not so much if it built to something fine. What has this story built to? I don't even know what the story is with Daniel Bryan. Oh, we feel fucking sorry for him because he was fucking gone for 2 years. That must be the fucking storyline they're fucking trying to tell. Give me a fucking break. God. Trexter, do you got anything?
This made no fucking sense.
Of course it didn't.
All we heard was like, "Oh, we want AJ versus Brock this real bad." It's like, that's bullshit.
I hope fucking Daniel. I hope to fucking God, and I don't hope injuries on fucking anybody. I hope Brock Lesnar suplexes fucking Daniel Bryan on the top of his fucking head. He gets another fucking concussion, and then WWE's got to fix their fucking stupid shit in the first place that they already fucked up.
I agree.
They're fixing shit for no fucking reason now.
Well, if they didn't want AJ and Brock, then they should have had Samoa Joe win.
Thank you.
He would have been
Exactly. Exactly. Or they should have had fucking Braun Strowman win.
Exactly. I was just going to say.
Jesus Christ. I mean, come on. You don't change shit 2 days, 3, 4 days before a fucking pay-per-view. Whatever. I don't fucking care. I'm going to start taking WWE with a fucking grain of salt, even on their bullshit. Good God. Johnny, what about you? You got anything?
I am honestly not surprised.
I know. I just...
I'm honestly... What was strange is I fucking called it.
No, I know. And I'm not so mad that they did it. Here's my issue. And I want people to understand me very closely. I wouldn't have had an issue with them changing the title. I wouldn't have had an issue with them having Charlotte in this match if there was a reason for it.
Right.
And with the Charlotte and fucking Ronda thing, they're thinking long term. And anybody that says that they don't book long term, they do. They have people that are invincible. And this, I can tell you right fucking now, this is the board of directors. This is the board of directors saying, we need to do this. We need to make that quick fucking dollar. Let's fuck WrestleMania. Let's just fucking do it at Survivor Series since Becky's hurt. Fuck it.
And it could also be, too, they were looking to do that Daniel Bryan heel turn, and what better way to do it than right now?
I don't want to see Daniel versus Brock. I think Daniel Bryan is a boring fucking wrestler. He does not excite me.
Right, but don't you think that now they're going to build towards Daniel Bryan and Miz and turn Miz face?
I don't want to see that match either, and I'll tell you why. That feud should be over.
It should be, but now you're going to have it the opposite. You're going to have the heel Daniel Bryan and the face Miz.
Which should never fucking happen. I'm sorry. Miz should never be face. He is so fucking boring as face.
They're ruining what they're doing. They're ruining what they're doing. They're doing shit fucking ass backwards because their probably main event fucking got taken out.
Hell, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if fucking Daniel beat Brock. I really
No, I'm going to go with that. I would not be surprised if they fucking do have Daniel Bryan beat Brock Lesnar and fucking turn Daniel Bryan into this fucking monster among men. Watch. Because that's what they're going to fucking do, because they think Daniel Bryan, the fans think Daniel Bryan is the fucking shit. He sucks. He's boring and stale. I want excitement. I don't want to sit there and fucking half-ass fall fucking sleep watching a fucking wrestling match. Daniel Bryan does not excite me at all.
He didn't excite that many people there in the audience either.
Well, not to say that they wouldn't do this, but go through Survivor Series, give AJ his rematch, and flip-flop it back on to AJ.
That
Just
was
so that they could
14.
get the,
This is
the
my
match they
fucking
wanted
stream.
for Survivor
You fucking
Series.
chill out. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of here. I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to, motherfucker. I'll fucking destroy you too. Cunt. Fucking keyboard warriors. You got something to fucking say.
Don't come into the chat of a show where you're gonna talk shit about the host and expect not to get timed out, motherfucker.
Well, I'm ending the show like right now because I got to get over to Coop's channel. All right. So that being said, I'm gonna end the stream here. Whatever. WWE's gonna do whatever the fuck they want. They're a bunch of dumb fucking asses. And anybody that thinks that this shit was a good fucking idea tonight, you're dumb. You're a fucking idiot. What do you, Ronnie? Why are you leaning back like that?
I got lost in here. I was trying to.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for being here. Sorry I blew up. This is the old me. This is the guy that when I started this is what you're gonna get. Just be thankful I wasn't fucking drunk. So that being said, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. I'll talk to you on Sunday. I'll probably do the stream. I was pissed off. I'm fucking so pissed right now. I just need to get the fuck out of here before I break my computer. I'm done talking WWE for the day.
We're done talking WWE until Sunday.
Yes.
So that goes for you too, Y Society.
No asking me any fucking questions because I just will not fucking answer it. All right, guys. You have a great night, and I will talk to you
Sunday.
I'll talk to you in the Twitters and stuff. Have a good night.